guys playing WWE 2K16. It was Roman Reigns. No, my bad. Gino's last video. John Cena with his wife Nikki Bella and Kalisto with his tag team partner Sigara.
I don't know when you're so much. So let's get started.
Oh, this is for the United States Championship. So we might want to give them the introduction. We might want to give them the and then the lucha, lucha, lucha. Let's give them that. Hopefully it doesn't skip right away.
He's really putting his athleticism on display here. Quick thinking to avoid that. And he fails to connect with anything that time. That was a blatant disregard for the rules, guys.
I want to rematch it.
There you guys. You guys have it.
No, we're doing it on the
match. 13 seconds. Like what? 13 seconds left in the match. That is unbelievable. Actually, I won by disqualification. So clearly, I never won the championship.
So we're still going for the championship. I can't believe I thought Nikki was gonna fight me.
No, Nikki will not punch you. She's not fighting.
I just go with no. I'm really hot.
No, duh. It's like, see? Why? How come I miss
Did you put the world heavyweight?
Sorry, guys. Clumsy day today.
Cause we were at school for like what?
8 hours.
8 hours?
No, wait. 8, 9, 10, 11. Like 6 hours.
And we had hard day.
I have it. What did you do? Bree and Nikki should be like right together. They are. Got it. Oh, WrestleMania. Again. Title match.
Let's do it intercontinental.
No, we're gonna do the entrance on. Let's get this roll popping. Do not skip none. Because the entrance is on. The entrance is on.
Lucha, lucha.
So.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the United States Championship. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Nikki Bella, from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena! Accompanied by Sin Cara, representing the Lucha Dragons from Mexico City, weighing in at 170 pounds, Kalisto.
Oh boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go.
Just being on the WrestleMania card is an accomplishment, but winning at WrestleMania, take it from me. That's the kind of stuff that makes careers.
Boy, I remember when you beat King from pillar to post all over WrestleMania. After weeks of talking about it, we are finally here to put an end to the dispute of who is better.
Man, Kalisto, what offense. Well, that messed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot. Whoa, whoa! Oh, wow. Oh, wait, nice reversal. Oh, out of nowhere. The shoulders are...
And a kick out.
And that's all that matters. This match continues.
Well, what's your take right now on John Cena?
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. We're going to find out who's the better competitor, that's for sure. No gimmicks here, just some good old-fashioned one-on-one action.
Oh, talk about getting flattened.
With the championship at stake, you know these superstars will get everything they have to win here tonight.
It goes without saying, Cole. The W, no exception.
I'll tell you, when you talk about New England, there's some of the toughest people in the world. Blue-collar workers, hard shipyard workers, and that's where John Cena was brought up. You know, growing up with four brothers in a house that loved WWE and all types of sports, it made John Cena work to become one of the toughest superstars to lace up a pair of boots.
And that's a shot that could drop a grizzly.
Here we go, back inside the ring.
What do you mean we? We're still outside the ring, Cole. It's them. They're inside the ring.
Going top rope once more.
They love it up there. He takes to the air. Wow. You know, Cole, you might be onto something with that. Maybe those brutal New England winters toughened John Cena up as a kid. A young John Cena shoveling snow, walking to school in freezing temperatures. I'd imagine that put an extra layer of bark on you in a real hurry. Thankfully, we didn't have those winters like that in Memphis.
Yeah, but you're going for the plenty of fight left.
You're right. This guy's still near 100%.
Narrowly avoids the attack there. When his strikes land, you can feel it in the first few rows. Oh, and a terrific reversal by Kalisto. The face is absorbing a lot of punishment right now. It might be a good idea to get those arms up.
Look out! John Cena with the offense. Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
You know, we were talking about John Cena's childhood in the Northeast, but with all this talk about shoveling snow in cold weather, doesn't it really come down to the work Cena does in the gym instead of the weather when he had to put up with as a kid? I mean, I don't know. I'm sure those winters toughened Cena up a bit, but I can't imagine that did more for him than working out in the gym and in the ring.
Well, you're right. You can't just roll out of a snowbank and into the squared circle, Michael. But I know John Cena's dad, and I'm sure as a kid, Cena had to build his character by shoveling snow.
Makes the cover, and the shoulder's up in time.
Well, as long as it's up before that 3 count, that's all that matters. Man, did you see that, Cole? If that won't keep Cena down for the count, I don't know if anything will. Really pushing his opponent to the limit here. Oh, man, what a shot. I don't like how slow he is to react right now.
2.
Oh, you have to be on your toes when you're in the ring with Kalisto. Like most of his moves, the Salida del Sol can come out of nowhere.
Whoa, what the? Look at this from Kalisto. Kalisto can create his own momentum so easily that he can amaze an opponent or audience.
He is slowly getting dissected. And the turnbuckle does the damage. And he gets out of the way. Kalisto into the cover. And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done. John Cena showing great will to stay in this one.
Back to the Salida del Sol. I'd say part of the reason why it's so effective is because it's so dizzying. Kalisto's opponents barely know where they are. Then before you know it, boom, they're hit with a Salida del Sol.
Yeah, and I can hardly pronounce it. But you know,
there it is, the attitude adjustment.
Oh, the dreaded AA.
Minus a brief hiatus in the early 2000s, the United States Championship has been one of the most prestigious titles defended in WWE ever since it was entered.
John Cena gets the cover.
And the shoulder's up now. That's a kick out.
Nice.
There's no keeping this guy down tonight.
He's still not through. What a move. What a smart move.
Cena with a textbook counter.
Yeah, you know, I know some people don't want to hear it, but the truth is, John Cena is so technically sound. You know, it's remarkable. When John Cena has his adversary incapacitated, there's always the very real possibility that he will go to the submission hold that he has developed into his trademark.
This might end a kick out.
The kick out's all that's saved him. This match goes on. It's going to take more than that to keep him down tonight.
We're looking at
This guy's just getting worn out.
Will it be? 2. And the shoulder's up now. That's a kick out.
Nice. He's showing the heart of a warrior here tonight.
And when John Cena is able to lock in that STF hold that we were talking about, the result is pretty predictable. Very few of his foes are able to escape it.
Right.
Cena has a lot of championship matches on his resume, and so many of them have ended on a tap out after John's applied the STF.
You know, a few of those contests come to mind, Michael. Cena used the STF to force Mark Henry to tap out at Money in the Bank in 2013. That was for the WWE Championship. And Cena finished Chris Jericho with it at Armageddon in 08 for the heavyweight title.
Yeah, remember that?
Yeah. Just goes to show you, nobody's immune to the effects of John Cena's STF.
Once again, the United States Championship is...
No! Wow! Look at him go! What a hurricanrana! That was a thing of beauty! Just amazing! Boy, he just got laid out. You know, Cole, right from day one of his WWE life, John Cena has been squarely under the brightest spotlight there is. His very first match at the top level of World Wrestling Entertainment was against Kurt Angle. I mean, as a complete unknown, Cena stepped right up and answered a challenge from one of the toughest superstars out there. That's jumping into the deep end with both feet. Oh, looking to make a statement here.
Kalisto kick. Oh, Kalisto's going to walk out of here with a W.
And he deserves it. What a match for Kalisto.
As awful as it is to say at times, John Cena is such a domineering entity between these worlds. Right now, we're witnessing him.
And that's it. He gave everything he had, but it just wasn't enough.
That's it. He's done.
Well, as for the start to John Cena's distinguished WWE career, I think jumping... And here's a cover. 2, 3. He did it. What a huge win.
Here's your winner and the new United States Champion, representing the Lucha Dragons, Kalisto.
There's no doubt about it. That's a big pinfall win right there.
That's a big win right there. Anytime you pin another WWE competitor's shoulder to the mat for the 3 count, you should be proud.
And it looks to me like our winner is already thinking about the next match. Always one step ahead.
No, yeah, she did. You mean, boss?
Alright, I'm gonna start.